In all teams, you need diversity. So driving women within IT really enables us to have that absolute breadth of diversity within a team.
I've been in the industry for quite a long time, 30 plus years in the IT industry. So can you imagine going back all those years? It wasn't as open to women as it is today. Very male dominated. Men were obviously earning a lot more money than the women, kind of thing. And just not as many roles as there are today in the industry.
There is this feeling that within maybe schools and education, that when we talk about the tech industry, it's around about development still and coding.
I think it's really about encouraging women to understand that the IT industry itself is not just about technical roles. You know, there are sales roles, there are commercial roles, there are accounting roles. It's all IT.
Phoenix has lots of initiatives currently to try and encourage girls to work in tech. Previously, we have spent time talking to girls within local schools and colleges about the different career options for them. So trying to focus on the fact that it doesn't have to be a technical role. You can do anything working for a technical organisation. And we spent time with the local Girl Guides Club to try and encourage them to consider a career in tech.
I feel like there needs to be some more awareness brought in at a school level. I feel like Phoenix really play their part in terms of doing careers fair and doing talks within sort of secondary schools, but I feel like as a whole the industry needs to sort of improve in that sector.
I feel that more women would be attracted to the IT industry if there was a better mentorship programs and education surrounding career progression.
The great thing that we do have and that has changed over time is we have more female role models. I think it's incumbent on leaders like myself and certainly with big brand organisations and in tech sector, companies like Microsoft and others, where there are board members who can demonstrate that reaching the top, having a top job, if you like, is something that's achievable for females.
One of the really good things that I've learned since I've been here at Phoenix is that for women, the world's our oyster. You know, a lot of the senior management are women, so it kind of shows what can be achieved.
It's about having prominent, highly visible females that can act as, if you like, the inspiration for the females that may want to have those roles one day in the future.
I actually think it's really exciting to be a woman in IT because I feel like women are celebrated within the industry, and there's lots of inspiring leaders, especially within Phoenix and within Microsoft as well. And do you know what? I've got a team of 12 licensing specialists and 10 of them are female. So I feel like we're a rising statistic.
If you find a company that really supports you, then being a woman or going on maternity leave or choosing to have children does not affect your career, and it hasn't for me. I was offered my management position while I was on maternity leave, but I think that is because I work for a company that really invest in me, that believe in me.
For our culture, it's really important that everybody working here has the right work-life balance.
And I think they've really created a network to support not just working parents, but the employees in general.
Phoenix's hybrid working policy is crucial for me in terms of providing me with that work-life balance that I really, really want and that me and my family feel like we need. It means that I only have to come into the office 2 days a week. The rest of the days I can work from home.
There's a lot of flexibility around working hours, working from home, supporting your children if they're ill. We've also introduced a scheme called Wellness Wednesdays, and that's really beneficial for me because I've got 2 toddlers, and when I'm not working, I'm with them every minute of the day. So having an hour to myself and to feel that I can take that time to myself and I'm not cheating work, I'm not cheating the kids is really important.
It's not just about childcare that's a challenge for many mothers when the children are young, but you can go to the other end of the life scale, if you like, and you end up with elderly parents. So you've got at both ends of your career these other external pressures that you have to put in balance. And this is going to become a bigger problem as our parents and our relatives live longer. And I think organisations need to think about how we're going to handle that over future decades and what flexibility we can afford to working females so that they can keep their careers moving forward. Nobody wants to lose great talented females out of a business because of those external pressures.
For me, if I was to give my daughter some advice, if she was wanting to go into the IT industry, I would say go for it. It's interesting, it's fast-paced, and you've got to think on your feet. And I think if she was to go down that route, then I'd recommend it.